Okay, so if we're going to go to 2 episodes, the cap on this one would be, the overarching thought is that for both boomers and Gen Xers, the prophets and the nomads, it's a more, what did you say? It's more me-centric. Both of them are more me-centric.
More individual by persona standards, and then more collective in their shadow.
Right. And I think with both boomers and Gen Xers, it's really about being willing to turn the focus outward, right? To turn the focus onto not just, and it almost sounded like we were being a little harsh on boomers. Probably Gen Xers too, but I'm used to the harshness. But with boomers, I think it's about recognizing that we need your wisdom. We need your we need your life experience. We need your sagacity. Is that the word? I don't know. But we need all of that cold wisdom from your lifetime. And it almost feels kind of hoarded. Like we have to come get it, but can you bring it to us? We need you. We need that amazing voice you've had your whole life. And we need you to now bring it to us and to your grandchildren and to dispense that wisdom. And if you are willing to bring it to us, then you probably won't be as disregarded as it probably feels that your generation is. And then with Gen Xers, it's like, okay, Gen Xers, we kind of need you. We need you to step up. We need you to be in positions of leadership. We need the fact that you have a thick skin. We need the fact that you can get things done, and to stop going like, well, I guess we're the ignored generation, so screw you guys.
And a lot of people don't know what to do, and that's okay.
Right. Yeah, like when somebody doesn't know what to do after you, it doesn't mean that they're an incompetent buffoon.
Yeah, teach them.
Right. So
that's key.
It's leadership not with pointing directions and barking orders. It's leadership with mentorship along with it.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And then just to make sure I anchor this in, I brought the idea of enabling. That boomers' shadow enables the disregard of their wisdom. So what does Gen X shadow, what is counterintuitively hurting us as what we want as Gen Xers? Not attending to our shadow, not integrating it. What is it causing for us? I don't have a good answer for that. I saw the one with the boomers. What are we losing when we don't integrate this shadow is really the question.
Relevance.
Yeah.
You're enabling your own relevance, a lack of relevance.
Okay.
I think that's, in some ways, it sounds like that's what a lot of Gen Xers want. But as you get older, I don't know how much that's true. I mean, that's a question for Gen Xers and for you guys.
And the thing that comes up for me too is that we're probably also enabling a less competent world.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's better.
All the incompetence we see around us. Well, it's like, well, I guess first of all, it might not be as much incompetence as we fear, but also we need to get to mentoring. Like if we want to see a more capable world, it's our job to teach people the lessons we learned in having to patch things together.
So what I'm taking from it then, it's not just about the competence I bring, it's also the competence I can transfer.
Right.
Correct.
It's how I can take what I've developed. It's not just about me and what I can do anymore. It's about what I can help other people do. I can help transfer this competence to people that I teach, that I guide, that I lead, or whatever, as a Gen Xer.
And it's accepting that, like, being able to figure it out. Like, even though there's a lot about the time periods you grew up with that could be great or really sucky, like, it enabled a unique archetype.
Yeah.
And that archetype has a placement in the saculum, within the people, within humanity that's alive today. And that, in a way, is your role for existing.
Yeah. Right. There's no cavalry coming. If we want the world to be more competent, then we have to be the ones who are helping with that. And I think it's like it's almost like a hoarding. Like it feels like boomers are hoarding wisdom, and Gen Xers are hoarding competence. And I don't know if everybody sees how competent Gen Xers are, because we're usually pretty quiet about it. We just kind of quietly go about our business and do it. Yep. And maybe it's a loudness we need to be. Yep. We need to be more obvious, more in people's faces. We need to go ahead and take the arrows, right? We have to open ourselves up to that vulnerability and just make things happen and be better mentors. Yeah.
That hoarding really resonates with me.